Have you ever walked into a room and without saying a single word, people turn their eyes toward you? In a world that never stops talking, silence has become rare. But when used with intention, silence can be magnetic. Today I'm going to show you 7 Stoic habits that make you silently attractive, without trying to impress, without forcing yourself to stand out. The ancient Stoics believed that true power comes not from controlling others, but from mastering yourself. And that inner mastery, the way you carry yourself, the way you treat people, the way you live your values, creates a quiet presence that speaks louder than words. If you've ever felt overshadowed or wondered why some people turn heads without even trying, this video is for you. Because we're going to explore 7 timeless Stoic habits that will help you build a presence that is calm, confident, and unforgettable. And if you find this journey meaningful, I'd love for you to subscribe and join our growing community where wisdom meets everyday life. One of the most silently attractive qualities a person can ever have is authenticity. Think about it. When someone is unapologetically themselves, they give off a kind of energy that can't be faked. They're not trying to copy anyone, not bending their values just to fit in. They are simply real, and that truth is magnetic. The Stoics believe that living in harmony with your true nature is the foundation of a good life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." And the same is true for attraction. Don't waste time worrying about how to look attractive. Live authentically, and attraction will follow. Authenticity means embracing your quirks, your passions, even your flaws. It's about showing consistency between what you say and what you do, so people know they can trust you. And when you walk into a room with that kind of alignment, people notice without you needing to say a word. Before you say a single word, your body has already spoken. The way you stand, the way you move, even the way you breathe, it all sends signals. The Stoics believe that dignity and self-respect should be reflected not only in your mind, but in your posture. When you stand tall, shoulders back, chin slightly lifted, you're not just looking confident, you're reminding yourself that you are worthy of respect. Think of eye contact. A steady, calm gaze tells people you are present, you are attentive, and you have nothing to hide. Or a genuine smile, not forced, not fake, but the kind that softens hearts instantly. Stoicism teaches us integrity, alignment between our inner world and our outer expression. So don't try to act confident. Instead, cultivate confidence within and let your body language naturally follow. When mind and body are aligned, you create an aura that draws people in without a single word. Style is a language. Before you speak, your clothes, your hair, your scent, they all tell a story about who you are. The Stoics never told us to ignore appearance. Instead, they taught us to live with intention. That means choosing what you wear not to impress others, but to reflect your values and your personality. You don't need luxury brands or flashy outfits. Sometimes a clean shirt, well-kept shoes, and a subtle fragrance say more about you than the loudest fashion trend. Your style should grow with you, evolving as you change, but always staying true to your essence. Because when your outer presence aligns with your inner self, you radiate authenticity. And authenticity, more than anything else, is silently attractive. In today's world, being fully present is rare. And that's exactly why it's so attractive. Most people half listen while scrolling their phones, nodding without truly hearing. But when you give someone your full attention, you make them feel seen, valued, and respected. The Stoics taught us to live in the present moment, not chained to the past, not anxious about the future. So when you sit with someone, put away distractions. Look into their eyes. Listen not to reply, but to understand. Even silence can be powerful here. A thoughtful pause, a calm nod, a quiet smile. These gestures say more than rushed words ever could. Presence is magnetic, because in a noisy world, the rare gift of your full attention can feel unforgettable. Sometimes less is more. You don't need to reveal you need to reveal everything about yourself the moment you meet someone. A touch of mystery invites curiosity. It makes people want to know more. The Stoics valued restraint and self-control. They believe that not every thought, not every feeling needs to be shared. Some things gain value when they're kept close to the heart, revealed only when the time is right. Think of it like a great book. It doesn't give the whole plot in the first chapter. Instead, it draws you in page by page, layer by layer. Being mysterious doesn't mean playing games or being distant. It means knowing that your depth, your complexity, doesn't need to be put on display all at once. And when people sense there is more to you than meets the eye, they can't help but lean closer. In a world where people often chase status or appearances, kindness stands out. Compassion isn't weakness. It's one of the strongest and most attractive traits a person can have. The Stoics reminded us that we are all part of a greater whole, connected by our shared humanity. When you truly listen, when you offer help without expecting anything in return, you live out that principle. It doesn't have to be grand gestures. Sometimes it's as simple as remembering someone's name, checking in when they're struggling, or giving your time when it matters most. Compassion shows that your strength is not just for yourself, but also for others. And that quiet warmth, the ability to make others feel safe and valued, draws people to you more powerfully than charm or looks ever could. True independence isn't about isolation. It's not about rejecting people or trying to do everything alone. It's about knowing that your peace, your happiness, your confidence come from within, not from the opinions of others. The Stoics believe that freedom comes when you are no longer a slave to desires, fears, or external approval. When you can stand on your own values, make your own choices, and walk your own path, that is independence. And here's the paradox. When you no longer need validation, people start giving it to you. Because independence is deeply attractive. It shows courage, self-discipline, and a quiet strength that others can feel the moment you enter the room. Be open to love, friendship, and community, but never lose yourself in them. Carry your independence with humility, and you'll inspire others to do the same. In the end, silent attraction isn't about tricks or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about living with integrity, carrying yourself with dignity, and letting your presence speak louder than words. The Stoics remind us, your character is your destiny. When you live with authenticity, strength, kindness, and independence, people will feel it without you needing to say a thing. So ask yourself, which of these habits will you start practicing today? Because the world doesn't need more noise. It needs more presence. If this message resonates with you, hit that subscribe button and join our community of seekers, learners, and Stoics in action. And when you're ready, watch the next video on your screen, where we dive even deeper into Stoic wisdom that can transform your daily life. Remember, in the silence of your actions, your life speaks volumes.